So I leave for 1 week to enjoy pre-release, and the market just got stupid. What's good, YouTube? It was your boy Dante here, back in Digimon Laboratory with yet another market watch. So prices are insanely crazy. When I say insanely crazy, they're insanely high for absolutely no reason. So this is going to be a mixture between all the other cards that I think are just, you know, going to drop sometime soon, to the cars spiking in price, to cars that I think you might want to go ahead and pick up coming up soon, to a huge warning for BTA. A huge warning and red flag for BTA. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Starting off with Alphamon. Alphamon, now being the main focus of the deck, is pushing up to about $40. Alphamon is a great contender. I could say top 3, top 4 deck of the format. We gotta see how it does against Mastermind. Gotta see how it does against Imperial Dramon. Just seeing the way that Prim just pilots Imperial Dramon. Imperial Dramon's scary. It can OTK out of nowhere. I mean, literally out of nowhere. Jorgus is a busted mechanic. Now I think Jorgus, jamming, and security plus is such a bust. It's probably the best 3 mechanics there is. You could argue and say maybe Armor Purge, depending on what your playstyle is, but those 3 mechanics are super powerful. Alphamon, just getting massive support, is now $40 for a secret. I mean, you're going to need to play 4 of it. I did an Alphamon deck profile, I think last week, I want to say. Yeah, I believe it was last week. I just threw it on the channel just randomly. But yeah, Alphamon is now a $40 card. This thing might just go up from here, depending on how Alphamon does. So be wary about that one. Notice, I did not put the Omnimon Ghost Rare, quote unquote, Ghost Rare up in here. It hasn't done nothing. It hasn't done anything. I'll probably check back in, see if some people undercutting it. But I've already said many times in every video what to do with that card. Instead, Set 1 Altanar Omnimon is seeing a rise in price over the past 3-4 weeks. I think a lot of people are playing this for, potential mirror matches. You've been able to easily Jorgus into multiple Pyodramons. Being able to easily Jorgus into, multiple Chimeramons. Just, it's one of them cards to where if your opponent just has multiple lines of, just have multiple copies of it on board, you can easily prop this down, delete all of them. It is a blue level 7. So that would be a thing. Yeah, it's one of them cards. And then on top of that, remember what I was saying. This card is from BT 1.0. So the very first wave. That wave was short to begin with because of the whole pandemic thing. And then it got re-waved. And then re-waved yet again with a smaller special edition. But none of those quantities were big enough compared to, say, 4.0, 5.0. So, as you can see, the light play lowest is sitting at 81. So now you're seeing multiple copies at 85. Now, we're even pushing up to 90. Even push up to 100. This card is coming back because 1.0 is starting to become less and less common to find. 1.5 definitely is becoming less and less common to find because of the likes of the the Tamer Ty and the Tamer Davis. The reason why they're spiking in price, I believe I have a Davis on here. So many tabs I can barely see it. But I believe I also have a Davis on here. I think Davis actually took a hit in price. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to play this Omnimon, be my guest. Go for it. Jesmon Altanar is sitting at a cool $15. Maybe 15 and some change. This is one of those cards I think you should pick up. I think it's going to spike in price. I saw the other Jesmon. I think this one has a few... Yeah, I think this one is, has a few more, applications when it comes to swarming the field. It's a little more versatile than the new Jesmon coming out. Will it put Jesmon back into the map? I don't know. I don't know if I know a lot of Jesmon players. They jump shipped in with the Alphamon, and just not just my a friend of mine, Kyle, but a lot of Jesmon players and other locals that I've talked to. They just jump shipped and went to Alphamon, and they've been buying out Alphamon stuff. But this is probably a penny stock right now. If you want to go ahead and get a couple of these in a bit massive trade, kind of sit on them. I can see this card going up to 25, maybe 30. Especially if especially Jesmon stuff come out and it's really hitting hard. People love Jesmon. They just do. They love Jesmon. And right now, red players just really don't have anything to hang their hat on. Emperor Greymon was pretty much a bust. Tribal Greymon did some good stuff, but it was one of those things to where it was too inconsistent. I think a lot of those players went over to Black War Greymon. Let's see what Black War Greymon does in the next format, which starts Monday. No, not Monday, Fridays, which starts Friday. Set official releases on Friday, the 27th. So we'll see how the locals, start to report, from me talking to some people, see how, things are, popping up, maybe across the nation. I help some people in Philly. I help some people in New York. I help some people in Florida. I mean, if you're from these other, states, and, I don't have any direct contact with you, go ahead and let me know how your locals went, this weekend. Go ahead and give me some reports so I can go ahead, because it actually helps me out with the market as well. So, yeah, go ahead and, leave a comment in, a market watch or, one of my videos. I try to check my comments at least once a day. Yeah, go ahead and let me know how your locals actually, what was it, what were your locals, all that kind of stuff. I might even do a tournament report, on Mondays, just, giving a local breakdown and, how everything's going. But definitely, this is something definitely to look out for. In-law youth alternate art is seeing a drop dramatically. I told you it. In-law boy is a good card, but it's not really going to hold up to a lot of these other tamers that's coming out. Especially since a lot of these other tamers just, they have better skills and abilities. Yeah, just one of them things. I mean, people still play it, but there's better things out there. I mean, yeah, you see this played in like Beelzemon or Cherubi, Purple Yellow Cherubimon, because they want the stuff in trash. But I mean, even Myotismon, but 3 decks out of what, 50, 60 different archetypes that we have now, it's just not going to cut it. Omnimon Zord Defeat is seeing a increase in pricing, seeing a $75 price point for the alternate art. Omnimon is a deck. Mastermon's a deck. Is one of them things to where a lot of people are playing black, purple right now. And this card is 100% called for. I actually need to look and find my copies. I don't know where my copies went. I have to find my copies. I think I may have given to Candido to play around with, but I need to find my copies because I need to put them in, a couple of my purple decks as well. But Ondomon Zord defeat look like it might push that $80 mark pretty soon. I mean, hey, the regular arts were sitting at 55, pushing 60. So the alternate arts are holding its value very, very, very well. So Ondomon alternate arts actually see a bit of an increase. The trend is seeing that it dropped. But actually, I've seen this alternate art go as far down as 28 over the past couple of weeks. The regular art, I think it's below 20. I think the regular secret is below 20. And since Ondomon seems like it's stabilizing around 40. I mean, this card just seen better days. With the insta ban of Mega Digimon Fusion, this card's playability just does not cut it. And I think it's just holding my theory that I've been having that level 7s just aren't cutting it inside of decks anymore. They're more of a liability than anything, unless your deck specifically revolves around it, like the level 7 Imperialdramon. You can run level 7 Paladin mode, you can run an Imperialdramon deck easily. Or the if you want to throw a Zord inside of a Mastermind deck, you can run that easily. Like, it has to flow with the deck somehow, some way. I heard some people in Black War Greymon decks might be taking in one or two Zords, not Zords, but Alta S's. So, yeah, it's one of those things to where level 7s are not as prevalent anymore. I mean, people are just opting to play 6 to 8 level 6s. And maybe 1 or 2 level 7s and calling it a day. So, be wary of Ondomon. I don't think it's going to hold its value unless some kind of crazy hybrid deck just takes storm, just takes the, Digimon community by storm. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Lucimon Chaos Mode, the secret, regular art, sitting at about 30. Mastermind likes it. Mastermind wants it. Can I see this card going up? Maybe. It's tough with this one. Excuse me. The Lucimon, the yellow one, is probably more viable than this one is. Yes, this one deletes Tamers or a level 6 lower Digimon, but it's one of those things to where unless you can discard it or have an outlet to discard it with, it's kind of hard. It really is kind of hard. So I've been testing the yellow-purple build. And just it sucks that this thing has to be in the trash. So that's why a lot of these purple decks are playing analog board to try to get this in trash. But I don't know. I'd rather just play the yellow one because it recovers one. It's just me personally. Yeah, it deletes a Tamer, which is powerful. Like, that's extremely powerful. But it'll stay around 30. Maybe the alternate to fluctuate, but this stay around 30. So the boy Davis is not going anywhere. He is officially a $20 Tamer. Across the board. Officially. I mean, look, Blue's here to stay. Like I said, Imperialdramon's a deck. Jorgus is dumb. And then Mastermon's a deck. Like, Jorgus is dumb. If your deck can Jorgus, your deck has an inherent advantage that no other deck really has. I don't know. Davis is one of them things to where either you play 3 of Davis or 4 of Davis. You don't play no lower than 3 and no higher than 4. Just insane. Am I going to see this card go up? I think $20 is where it's going to stay. I'd be surprised if it goes below 15, and I would be shocked if it goes above 25, because it is a rare. It's just a rare, but at the same time, 1.5 is the amount of 1.5 that's sitting out there is disappearing very, very rapidly. Now, we're going to get into a lot of BTA stuff. And I wanted to say this. There's a reason why Creepymon is $11 for a secret. It's the most pulled secret at pre-release. My pre-release, I saw 6, 7 Creepymons pulled. I saw a couple of Paladin modes pulled, which is not bad, but it was like 2-to-1 with Creepymon. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing with Creepymon. And I think a lot of people are turned off by this. This is probably just me talking, probably going to vent a little bit. First of all, if you don't know, Creepymon is Daemon. Reason why they changed this, they changed his name to Creepymon, is because he's the embodiment of evil deities. He's the leader, or I wouldn't say leader, but the strongest of the 7 demon lords. So Daemon, if you just go off a day, it means demon. Simple. So he's a demon monster. So they changed his name to Creepymon. It's counterintuitive. It's stupid. Not only that, but they nerfed Daemon. Daemon has so much potential. And I'm not the only one who actually said this too. I talked to a couple of people at my locals. They hate that one Daemon's name been changed like I have. But also, his effect is dumb, lackluster. And I agree. You had all the chance in the world, Bandai. And I give Bandai so much credit. But they dropped the ball hard on this one. Daemon could have easily been an Apocalypse for, like how Apocalypse is to the Dark Masters. Daemon could have been to the Dark Demon Lords. While he's on board, if you play 7 Demon Lord, 7 Great Demon Lord, you can go ahead and play it for a 5 cost or for a 6 cost. Making it like a level 6 turbo, making it like a Mega Zoo type of deck. You could have easily gave it that and kept the when attacking ability. Like you had so much opportunity and you dropped the ball. Bandai, you dropped the ball. And I'm upset, and a lot of people's upset with this. And then not to mention, you make him the most commonly pulled secret out of the set. He is the most commonly pulled secret, and Halsemon is the most commonly pulled alternate art. At least Halsemon's playable. Daemon right now is not playable. Unless something breaks Daemon or Creepymon down the line, is not playable. And a lot of people, you can see, is being reflected. People are just giving this secret. This is a secret, mind you. A secret, you get 1 per box. This is a secret, mind you, of Creepymon. And matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up right now. Let's check the alternate art for Creepymon. Creepymon alternate art. Creepymon alternate art is sitting at 40. Now, let me go ahead and say that this art is freaking amazing. It's freaking amazing. He's over there fighting all force. V-Dramon. So, my thing is, Creepymon's alternate art is at 40, and Creepymon is sitting at 11. But then you have the second most pulled secret sitting at 22. Why? 1 is playable. 2 is Paladin mode. It's Imperialdramon. That's it. 3, this thing goes in the most powerful colors right now, which is green and blue. Why is it that the one secret is 11 and the other one is double its price? Just because it's 2-to-1 don't mean anything. I can go back and say, well, let's look at the other secrets from other sets. A lot of them don't have a 2-to-1 price pool. A lot of people were turned off by Creepymon. Not only being so, I mean, yes, it was widely pulled. We get it. There's always going to be a secret being pulled more than the other one. That's how it is. But it's borderline unplayable. Borderline unplayable. Yeah, you got some applications. You can go ahead and play it in like a Beelzemon deck or my eldest mind deck. Like, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. If you want to, you can play like a niche card in Mastermind. Like, because you want stuff in trash. I don't know. It's one of those things to where, like, it's so turned off. And then you give it a semi-deck out skill on when attacking. I'm really upset about this Creepymon. And then Imperialdramon sitting at $22 for a secret. It's like everybody's holding the line at 22, 23. This card is going to be good. Imperialdramon players going to probably play 1 or 2 of this in the Imperialdramon deck. You might see some deck try to splash this in the deck. This card is good. No ifs, ands, or buts. This card is good. But Creepymon just got instantly power crept by what they gave it. That's my rant. Be careful with Creepymons. People are throwing Creepymons away. If you want to get Creepymons, they'll probably go down to $9, $10. Pick you up some Creepymons, maybe in BT10, BT11, EXO3. We'll get some 7 great Demon Lord support that will actually make Creepymon a decently playable card. But right now, if you want to, that's probably the only card I'm going to say, get it right now during pre-release while it's at $11. Simple. Just simple. Davidson Ken, box topper, $17. Don't be surprised if this box topper hits 20 as soon as the set drops. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Imperialdramon Paladin Mode Alternate is sitting at $60. I saw one. And there was 40 boxes purchased at pre-release. I saw one. Just one. That was it. Ryudamon, $60. Okay. Here's my pseudo rant, because I'm about to just breeze through this now. Davidson Ken, you can buy if you want to. It's going to be a card. It's going to be meta. It's going to be played at 3-ups or 4-ups in any blue-green deck, period. If you're playing blue-green, anything that has dual colors in blue-green, you're going to play this. Simple as that. Gives you 2 free memory. Imperialdramon Paladin Mode, $60. I wouldn't touch it. Ryudamon, $60. I wouldn't touch it. Chimeramon Alternate, $60. I wouldn't touch it. Now, Alphamon Alternate is now sitting at $60, going to $80 for Alternate. People are going nuts over this Alphamon deck. And this Alphamon is just as expensive as all these pre-release alternate arts. Mind you, none of these alternate arts have even done anything. They have not done anything. Chimeramon, guess what? The regular arts are sitting at $9. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up right now. Okay, $11. So 11, 12 bucks for you can get 4 of these. And this is pre-release prices. This is a SR. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a SR and you're going to pay $12 for this? You're going to pay $12 for this. You're going to pay $60 for this? No. No, 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 no. Do not. Look, Alphamon is getting targeted, bought out. 100%. This Altanar is being bought out. Because the hype is so real. Ryudamon, why? Don't pay $60 for this. Don't. Do not. If you that big of a rarity hoard, if you have $1,000 to go ahead and match rarity a day, and you want to match rarity Alphamon, do you. Do you, boo-boo. Go ahead. But do not pay $60 for this. Go get you 4 rares and watch this drop. Just watch it. Magnamon, Altanar, sitting at $48. $48. I mean, if you want to go ahead and match rarity out, do it. But guess what? I have a bad feeling that this is going to drop down to about 20, 22. So we might see this cut in half over the next 2 weeks. A Phonymon, Fall Down Mode. Why is this a $50 card? It's actually pretty good. But we don't have a good Phonymon. So you're not going to hard play this for 4? Sure, go ahead. A lot of people are trying this in Mastermon. Man, I think it actually can work. I think it really can work. But be cautious of this price point. $50? No. I can see this being a $20 Altanar. Flamedramon, sitting at $45. No. Yes, it's a 4 of. But how good is Armor Purge going to be? These are untested, uncharted waters. How good is it going to be to warrant this price? We do not know. So we have to understand that we have to slow down and not buy these pre-sales. Do not buy these pre-sales. Slow down. Wait until the set drops. Wait until a week. Wait until the beginning of June. See how hard these prices fall. You'll see how hard these prices fall. I wouldn't doubt this be a $15 Altanar because it's an Altanar of a rare. Imperial Fighter Mode. Altanar, $48. Do you know that out of all these Altanars, this is probably the most reasonable one? Because this card is actually being played in Imperial alongside the actual structure deck ones. But again, it's uncharted territory. We don't know how good this card is going to be in the meta. And on top of that, it digivolves on top of the Dragon Mode for 2 or anything else for 5. So it's extra armor on top of an already decent Digimon. Gotta understand, we do not know. We don't know how, basic level, we don't even know how many local tops these decks have because the set hasn't dropped yet. You can say all you want about pre-release. Pre-release does not translate to this is what the meta is. People are testing things. People been testing things. People need to get the cards. Once they get the cards, game over. Whole different ballpark because people have the cards in their hand. They can do what they want with it. Come up with different ratios. Come up with different combos. Learning things. Give this a week or two. You'll see these prices falling. Rapidmon Altanar is at $47. No. I've seen a deck that don't play Rapidmon in Armor Purge. I personally will play 2 Rapidmon. There's some decks that don't play Rapidmon. What? Come on now, man. Alright. Oryumon is sitting at $40. It's Alphamon 2.0? No. It's just very, very good. It's a Dorogoromon replacement. That's all this is. So, And I just want to go ahead and show you this. Black War Greymon sitting at 40. If you're going to go for these alternate arts, hold. This is not BT7. The pre-releases for BT7 were amazing. I even sat on this channel right here in this spot and told you in BT7, if you picked up cards for pre-release, I would not sit there and look at you crazy. I was like, yeah, that's good. The Lucemon alternate arts were 30. They're 60 now. The regular Lucemon art, the regular art Lucemons, the purple ones, were 20 at pre-release. They're 30s now. Even Suzanomon was sitting at 25 for the regular art. Yeah, you took your $5 hit there. But the alternate art actually went up. It was a $20 to $25 alternate art. It's almost 40 now. This is not a pre-sale or pre-release that you're going to go ahead and just go buck wild crazy on. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be buying this stuff right now. Wait. I always tell people this. If you're not balling out of control with money, if you don't have $200, $300, $400, $500 put to the side, you know, just to go ahead and match rare to your deck when stuff drops, okay, then don't buy these. If you do your thing. If you don't buy this. These pre-releases are the exact opposite of BT7. Do not buy. This is a seller's market. They're trying to get any kind of value out of it whatsoever. This is where people make their money. Simple. I'm just trying to save you some dollars. We're going to check back 1 week from today on all these alternate arts. And we're going to see how massively hard they fell. Because the supply is now out there. It's no longer limited. We're going to see how hard they fell. And I'm going to sit here right here and I'm just look and say, there you go. Last card I want to bring up, another penny stonk. Mastermon. Alternate art. It's sitting at $12 for an alternate art. Not bad. Yes, the other Mastermon is a Jorgus, but playing a pure Mastermon deck, oh, it's going to be amazing. I wouldn't doubt this card goes up to $20. Wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it. I'll probably bet money on it. I give it a couple of weeks, and this card will probably be up to $20. Mastermon's a good deck. Imperialmon's a good deck. Alphamon's a good deck. Armor Purge, we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see if the speed on Armor Purge can keep up with the destruction abilities of Mastermon, with the OTK potential of Imperialmon, and with the OTK potential of Alphamon. We have to see what Armor Purge does. Yeah. Let's see how this weekend's gonna go. I'll be very interested to see how it's gonna go. Very interested. Well, that's been my Walker Watch, y'all. I'm back in business. I threw the Alphamon deck up on the channel because I did not have the last part of Future Visions up and ready. This weekend was hectic and crazy. So yeah, I'm getting back on schedule. Without further ado, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm hungry. I'm going to get up out of here. So, I've been your boy Dante. This has been yet another Digimon Market Watch. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.